Here's something you need to remember. No matter what you're going through, it's nobody's problem but your own. Don't expect someone to feel sorry for you, understand, or even care, because they're not obligated to. They have their own issues and struggles that they're dealing with. The reality is that most of the problems we all face in our life, we created. So, the moment you take ownership of that truth, you stop being powerless, and you start becoming aware. Here are some steps to obtain greater awareness and assume accountability. Stop projecting your frustration. There's already enough negativity in the world, so why add more to it? When you're angry or stressed, it's easy to snap at others, to take it out on the world. But no one deserves your pain just because you're feeling it. Example: think about the last time someone cut you off in traffic and you carried that frustration home. Snapping at your partner or co-workers. Remember, it is never about them. It's about your inability to deal with your unprocessed emotions. Exercise. Next time you feel triggered, pause for 10 seconds. Breathe. Ask yourself, what am I really upset about? Start naming the emotion. This helps you process it instead of projecting it. Stop comparing. Be mindful. Life is great, but most of us can't see it. Not because it isn't, but because we're too busy comparing it to the delusion of how we think it should look, feel, or go. We live in a version of reality shaped by our belief system, traumas, and expectations. We expect happiness to look like success, peace to feel like perfection, and growth to come without suffering. But life doesn't follow our script. It flows with universal truths. Example: you wake up, scroll through social media, and see people living their best life. Meanwhile, you're just trying to get through the week, when suddenly your life feels small. That's the delusion, mistaking what's visible for what's valuable. Because what you don't see in those posts is the loneliness, effort, or pain behind the smiles and vacations. Exercise. Each night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. It could be a moment of peace, a hot meal, or laughter. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to abundance. Stop blaming others for how you feel. No one can make you feel anything without your permission. That's a hard truth most aren't willing to accept, but the most freeing one. Example: you get criticized by your partner and instantly think, "They ruined my day." But in reality, you decided to allow their attitude or opinion to affect your peace. You chose to internalize instead of observe. Exercise. When someone triggers you, ask, "What story am I telling myself about this?" Then rewrite that story with compassion and perspective. Ensure the new narrative is based in reality, not in your insecurities. Respect other perspectives. You don't have to agree with everyone, but you do have to respect that they have their own journey. The world doesn't revolve around your beliefs or emotional state. Just because someone doesn't see life the way you do doesn't make them wrong, it just means they live differently. Example: a friend shares a belief you don't align with. Instead of trying to be right or arguing, try listening. Ask why they feel that way. You might gain a different perspective. Exercise. Practice active listening. This is something we all struggle with. Next time you disagree, don't interrupt. Listen fully, then ask one genuine question about their perspective. You'll feel your ego soften and your awareness expand. Accountability is owning your power. Everything you think, feel, and do is yours to own. It's not someone else's burden. The moment you stop blaming, comparing, or projecting, you step into self-mastery. You stop trying to fix the world and start transforming yourself. Example: when life feels overwhelming, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" Know that all is well in your world and that everything is working out for your highest good. Exercise. Each morning, ask yourself one simple question. What can I take responsibility for today? Then do that one thing. At the end of the day, you can't control others. You can only control how you show up for yourself. Stop judging. Stop projecting. Stop blaming. Start accepting. Start understanding. Start owning your power. Because when you master your inner world, the outer world can't control you. This is Mananan Affiliates.